By now, you're probably familiar with our dynamic duo, better known as the House Call team. You do Windows? Our own tech guru, Roger Chang, accesses, installs, and makes repairs, while Scott Herriott, well, we're not sure what he does. He could basically ransacks the home. What do you do, Scott?
Nothing. Leo, we received a call on April 4th at 9:07 a.m. A computer user reported how I can't read the prompt.
Is your name Friday?
DSL, there you go. DSL installed on one computer, but desired to share it with the two additional computers in the same house. We were promptly dispatched, and these are the events that ensued. Watch. Those push-ups are helping you. How are you?
Good.
I'm Steve McQueen.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Come on in.
All right.
Okay, so this is one of our computers, and that's our DSL line.
Okay, so you have 3 computers in total, including that one, that you want to share the DSL.
Right.
First, I'm going to hook this up to your DSL router, and you can see there's extra ports for the rest of your computer. So what I'm going to start out doing is basically unplug the Ethernet line away from the DSL router, which is connected to your flatmate's machine, and just plug it directly into this unit here. And then I'm going to plug this unit actually back into it. So basically what I'm doing is kind of putting this in between the Ethernet line and the computers. You'll see you got a couple of lights down here.
Mm-hmm.
Each light will denote basically where the connection is. So when these are lit, that basically tells me that you have connection on all machines. This is a Linksys router screen, which is that box. To basically access any of the abilities in it, you access it via a web page. It allows you to protect yourself against hackers. It allows you to run, if you ever think about running a web service from here, it will help facilitate that as well. Just head off to the other rooms so we can hook those two up, and we'll be on our way.
So here's one of our other ones.
All right, so this is pretty easy. I basically just have to connect one end to your computer and the other end actually back to the Linksys router. And I just have to run this line actually back out before it finishes. Right?
Great. And this is our last computer.
Excellent. So let me just fill you in, because the other computers already had built-in network interface cards, so it's pretty easy to set those up.
Mm-hmm.
This, because it's a laptop and it doesn't come equipped normally with one, it's going to I need to actually install this. But once I install it, it should be relatively simple. This happy camper over owns this laptop should be well on their way into a broadband experience.
All right, thanks, guys.
Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Very good, very good. So, did you use the cream rinse, Scott, or did you conditioner?
I used it all, baby.
Yeah. And the hair looks good, too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, very nice. Very lifelike. So you had a DSL situation where she had DSL to one machine.
Yes.
She wanted to get all the other ones. The Linksys is a great idea.
Yes.
That shares the internet access. Did you actually string wire around the house, though?
Yeah, I wasn't sure when they originally got the call whether or not I could pry open baseboards and actually run things through. So I did the old-fashioned way, just basically hung it around the corners and moldings.
Well, Marie's here. I could ask her. Marie, welcome to the Screensavers.
Thanks.
You're sitting right next to Scott. You're not afraid?
A little bit, we made him coffee, and he keeps coming back for the shower. I don't know what to do.
You thought you were getting a house call. It was a home invasion. Little did you know.
Exactly.
So did you leave the wiring strung around, or did you decide to go with something a little more aesthetic with that?
We're pretty lazy in my apartment. So basically, it's strung around right now, but we're going to put it around the doors and different things.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. You can also go wireless, I guess, or even use phone line networking if you had phone jacks near all the computers. But the fastest and most reliable is what Roger wired up for you. So is everything working?
Everything's working. I saw your show a couple of weeks ago, and you were talking about getting a computer for under $50, and basically I did mine for $200, and the DSL makes a huge difference.
Hey, that's great. So it's fast enough once you get the DSL on there?
Definitely.
Marvelous. Well, it sounds like a happy story all around. Did you use was it Pac-Bell DSL?
No, it was actually Telocity, which actually rides on top of Pac-Bell, but Telocity actually encouraged them when they called originally to share the DSL. Yeah, just get a router and then...
Really?
Yeah.
They said it's okay.
Yeah.
And how about the dialer? Are you using the one that came with it, or did you get that RSA, that RAS?
I used the one that came with it.
Yeah, there is a nice free one. We'll set Marie up with that before she leaves. Very cool. Well, thank you, Marie, for letting them into your home.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
It's wonderful. Roger, we're glad he could help. And I'm so sorry about Scott. It's okay. It's okay. We got a little fleece shampoo that works wonders.